Welcome, people of LOTRO. We are taking a tour of the Laurelin server characters that I have. Um, Not all of them, but we'll get through a few of them. Some of them are at the festivals, so we do need to either make them leave or something. But some of them need some general cosmetic work done since I have finally gotten some dyes, and so we need to do that. And there's some crafting things on one of them, so there's just a variety of little odds and ends. And so this is going to be kind of a tour of the workings of Lotro, more or less. So um, none of my characters. Oh, Pumpkin Bloom. Sorry, Pumpkin Bloom is currently at level 26. Wow. Note that the uh, level cap currently is 130. She's only got 104 levels to go. And the reason she's up so high right now is she's gained 6 levels in farming. So, and it's not even like she's not even farming. It's crazy. So anyway, we have, let's see if this will switch currently. Switchy! Okay, so we have quite a few. I'm going to start with Swest. We have 7 on this server. So we're going to start with Swest, who is la matriarch of the bunch. But when I re-rolled her on this server, I wanted a high elf instead of an elf, and I put the justification for that being she got hit in the head while in Mordor because she hated Mordor, and got knocked down, got sick, and learned the ways of the high elf. And her mother was a high elf, so she learned the ways of the high elf, and now she is a high elf in spirit. She learned how to roll, basically, and she learned the dance that high elves do. So we'll go ahead and start with her. So this is the only Celeste that is a high elf. All the rest are regular elves, except for the one on Crick Hollow, which is a hobbit. And all of them like forest green, but usually the auction house has dye reasonable. Unfortunately, it tends to be a little higher, a lot higher, on Laurelin. So I've had to make a scholar, so we'll get to her eventually. I'm going to accept this quest, but we're going to leave. Because I will come back and do this later. You can see Suzam's tour on something else. Oh, we got a evergreen decoration. Of course we did. Let us see what this evergreen decoration can be. The garland, which some people have described as being a green worm that you put on the wall, which is almost accurate. It just green across, and it's not very big. The sconce is smaller, but more tasteful, I believe. So we're going to go with the sconce. So yay, we got some Yule for once. It's because I'm streaming. Trust me, I've had absolutely bad luck with this stuff. Alright, so we're going to go to... You're the wrong person. We're going to go to Mickle Delving.
How can I be of service?
Because I like Mickle Delving. So anyway, this is Mickle Delving that we're going to be coming up to. I always called it Michael Delving, because M-I-C-H-E-L, but apparently That's pronounced Mickle. Anywho, um, participate in a no. I'm looking at Quest. I don't want to look at Quest. I'm just debating whether to go to the the one place or the other place. Let's go to the other place. Okay, so we had the Discord server I'm part of for Laurelin had a photo shoot. So I thankfully someone was able to give me some green forest green dye, and so now she has this outfit, which I like quite a bit. The parts of it, this is Arwen's evening gown or whatever, dyed, and then this top part is it's not really it's a scarf, I guess. There's probably a different word for it. Is actually the from my light armored stout axe. Okay, which is supposed to be pauldrons. So their shoulder color. Let me dye it a different color so you see what it is. You see it up there? So that right there is a crevasse or a something. Anyway, it's a shoulder item, and it's just that perfect little scarf to me. You know, we've had a few that sort of resemble a scarf, but this I like. So I went ahead and put it in the wardrobe and dyed it green, and I think it works good with that dress because a lot of times dresses are too open in the front, and you know, you want it tasteful. So she's got the I know it's the groom's head gear, but I think it works good on her. And the groom's headgear and the bride's veil. Yeah. So anyway, we have one outfit finally, but we do need some more, and I've gotten some more cosmetics in. And I've gotten more dye. Thank goodness. So we're going to find the wonderful vault guy here, Osbert Fellowhide, in Mickle Delving. And these are the options that come up in case you've never played LOTRO. Vault, shared storage, personal housing storage. I don't have a house, so that's why that's there. There is also open wardrobe, so I want to open everything. Okay, let's put wardrobe over here for a moment. All right, first of all, I got new things to put into it. So the gala worthy tunic and jacket goes in, and then the vestments of the northern city sky or whatever it is, and I got a forester's hauberk, so we're going to put those in there, and then we're going to put the rest in here. And we can't put these things in there, so we have to put them in the main vault because they're unique items. And then I really need to get rid of this. I have no house on this server. Do you see how many housing items I have? It's getting ridiculous. Oh, now I have 2 sconces. Awesome. Great. Yay. I do want to put this thing away because I don't need it. I like this bag of petals. It only does 1 person, but it's kind of nice to throw some petals at somebody. So I will keep them in my inventory. These guys, though, need to go up with the crafting. So I got to crafting, and I have gotten the 4 screen dyes done, and I've gotten gray done, and I've gotten orange, and turquoise. So we have gotten that far. Celeste used to use turquoise. And I thought maybe that's as far as I get with the scholaring. And so I made a whole bunch of turquoise to level my scholar up. And so now I have a bunch of turquoise. And I'm not turquoise because I got 4 screen. So we're going to take out a 4 screen. 50 should be enough. I've only got 107 things. I better get the other 50. Who knows? Okay. Anyway, where is the crafting stuff? I gotta get somebody to accept this stuff. I need some vault management in here. And as you can see, we did a lot of crops. These are first level, apprentice level flowers. This is that gives you pea green wallpaper and helps with the 4 screen dye. Then this one gives you gray. This one gives you turquoise. Saffron, I believe, is yellow. I believe. I don't know. We'll see. I need to put this earring in here in case somebody needs it. I need to put this under crafting, and crafting. All right. That's for the theater later. Okay. So now we got our bags situated. We now have to get the rest of me situated. So we got that one. That's fine. Okay. So this is my terrible armor. I have got to get better armor. You can see I'm at level 7. I need to get some hides, and then my crafters can take care of it. But I don't have that. So I probably... Do I have that quest already? Yes. I've got the quest for the skirm camp, I believe. No, that's pressing matters. I haven't gotten the skirm camp thing? I should have gotten that on level 20. Maybe I didn't. Let me go check. Because at level 20, there should be a mail. No, that was that was the person who gave me the dye the other day. So I can't remember. Anywho, wardrobe.
Good day.
'Tis time for the wardrobe because that one's okay-ish. Tolerable. That is one that I did use the 4 screen dye on, because this is actually the first outfit Celeste used ever. So you can pick this up in the elf lands. Whoops, that didn't help. That is the button. So this is what she picked up in the Calendrium. Anyway, elf starting area. The outfitter there sells these pretty cheap. So this was her first outfit, the original Celeste's first outfit. So I got that dyed properly. This is on her because it's green. She doesn't wear this. This is not what she wears. She hates this stuff. That's the new outfit. And then this is supposed to be her cold weather outfit, and it's horrible. So we kind of need to do some rearranging. Okay, so we need armor upper body. Let's see if any of these are worth 2 cents. We're going to dye it forest green. And I have the larger dressing room. And the reason I do is because of the skins. Okay, there's something called UI skins you can get. And they change, the background colors and the different things, puts different colors in. But the JRR ones, let me see if I've got it. Yeah, current user skin JRR JEP. This is her default one because it's a little bit woodsy, but not overly woodsy. But yeah, this is due to that skin that we have the larger wardrobe. You can get the larger, dressing room. You can get the larger dressing room by itself, but I get it as part of the skin package, and it all works wonderfully. All right, so we have forest green on that. That's one of the things she used to wear, but we don't wear that if we can help it. There's different cloth waistcoat that used to be better than this, but you can only find it in like level 40 areas now. It's very irritating. This is a Bjorning dress that is lovely, but no. I we don't show knees. Okay, this is the only time you're going to get to see Sweat's knees. Okay, we're not doing this. Okay, this is part of the Stout Axe outfit. And somehow that shirt is dyed in forest green. Yeah, it really dyes well, doesn't it? Anyway, that is what's him call it's my Stout Axe guy's shirt. This is the one that West got. So I could dye that one. It's not very green, but it would work. And then this is what Zora Branya has for hers. So yeah. Yeah. Anywho, so we're not going to use any of those. I really don't like them. Not for her. They'll be fine on other characters, but just not Swest. No, too much silver. That does not die. This is the Armor of the Elite Rider box some of us got. And it's okay, but all right, now we got to re-dye because that one doesn't take dye. There we go. So that's the dress, Arwen's dinner dress. She usually also wears this one. So, but usually I only keep one dress on Swest, so we won't be dealing with any of these. This is a Hauberk. Swest hates Hauberks. Some of my other characters love Hauberks. She hates Hauberks. It's weird. But then again, she's weird. Let's see. That's also a dress that I've used quite often. But the actual dress that she used to like the most, which we may have moved on since then, was the spring dress, Similidian or something. I don't. Had the little flowers and had a matching hat, which was nice. So that also is something that came with the Azure Party dress, which before I got this, I actually bought it from the LOTRO store. It's one of the few cosmetics I actually bought. This is a possibility. Okay, this This is new from the festival. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I think it'd be better in a different color, um, on a tall character, but I just don't. It's not quite there. Um, I have a lot of characters that like just a little overhang, a long shirt or so, and Celeste is not one of them. This also cannot be dyed, but it is green. That cannot be dyed, but it is greenish-ish. And now we gotta go back to forest green. So that's not too bad. Hey, Brenly, how are you doing? Brenlia. I never know how to pronounce anything. How are you doing? So that's my... I don't know about that one. We'll come back to that one. This one's not bad. I like this one. Brinley. Some say Brinley. Yeah. Yeah, it could go either way, but yeah, Brinley makes more sense to me. Yeah. I'm trying various cosmetics out to see what my other outfits are going to be, since I've got 6 to make. No, that one's got too much going on there. So Westlake's all green. She's not going for that one either. Now I do need to dye this one, the Sightseer's jacket, because I think that was this one. All right, forest green. Drag it over. Boom. Now we got some forest green going on. All right, now this is something we had for years. Pretty much everybody's winter outfits were these things. And it's a very old winter cosmetic, which I like. And this is from this year. But see, it's good for a brown or an orange, but not so much for green. It can work, but you know. This is also another one of the newer ones. You can tell by the flared skirt which came in this year. But still, not quite her. That one might end up being her winter outfit. It's a possibility. Though she has used this for years. On occasion. So we may go with that one. I don't know. It's not as green, but then again, when you're in, pure white areas, you do like to have a little varying colors so you can find your character. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Okay, so upper body we didn't find a lot. Great. Okay, so that means got that. Okay, so we got to dye this thing because that'll be at least something she can wear. Something I can wear. Where was the wearing of this? This is armor. So we need to dye that one. Yes. Forest green. Slightly different color. Yay. And we're just dealing with upper body stuff right now to get the main looks going here. And that one. I think we're going to have to leave that one for right now because it's... Okay, so for winter, we need a winter. It's either going to be this one or this one. I don't like how the arms on it are so high. I don't think I've got gloves that'll fit that. Gloves. Gloves. No. Meh. Meh. That could work. That could work. Glove color. Forest. Whoops. Forest. There we go. Gloves. I don't know why I clicked on that because now it's reset. Gloves. Forest. Thank you. And as you can see, these don't die a lot, but they're something. No, she's not much into fingerless gloves. That might work though. Let's see what armor we have. No. No. Ah, the bracers. Yes. We'll use that for the summer outfit. Let's see if these die. Do they die? Wait. No, they do not die. I think we might have to go with the other one. Oops. Outfit. Upper body. There we go. Or this one. I think we'll default to this one. The old standby. Alright, let's dye this one. Yes, I would like to make it dyed. And put it as forest green. Now, when they came out with this hooded thing, I was like, oh, great! I love this hooded Cloak of the Realms. I hate that it looks so... I don't know, that hood just looks wrong to me. You know? It's like... I don't know. It looks wrong here in the front. You know, some of them look nice, like this one. Outfit, back. No, not feet, back. There we go. Where is it? This one. See? Nice, big, fluffy, you know, looks like cold weather. That one, where's the other one? That one. Not so much. Not so much. I don't know. I like that one better. Actually, one of the first cloaks that she got, Celeste did, was one from Photogel, I believe. And so that's the type of cloak she's used to for her winter outfit. Okay. Shoulders. Should we do shoulder? Let's do gloves. Gloves. All right. Let's see what kind of gloves will work with this. Not so much. Not so much. No. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And then you move them. Stay still. Okay. Let's see. Glove color. For screen. This is not what she wears usually. No, that's not gonna help any. Not for winter. I need something for winter. Hang on, she might have something in her vault. Vault guy. There he is.
A lovely day, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Okay, padded shoes. That does need to go in there if it's not. It's already in there. Good. Um, no, I don't have any regular gloves. What do I have? That's not going to help any. All right, now I can see. Oops, down. Glove color. No, that is not, no. Okay. Um, hmm. Well, it'll just have to bleed through. Okay, we're going to dye this thing. These. And then go back here. There. This mouse is not doing precise things today. Alright, that'll work. Shoulders. That's the last thing for this particular. No, it's not. We need boots. Outfit feet. Okay, that's not helpful. Do. Yeah. Boot color. I always like these with it. I'll explain a second when I find the thing. Okay, so with this particular outfit, one of the things I like for boots is, since you can't usually see them, is the snow beast boots, because the bare talons are the only thing showing on your feet, which is just hilarious. I love it so much. It's like, what? Wait, what is under this skirt? Oh, goodness. Okay, zoom out. Thank you. All right. So we are going to make those not orange. They're going to be green. Yes. All right. Put them in. And that will... shoulders. Why is there always something you forget? Shoulders. Okay. Well, we have Grimbjorn's shoulders from our Bjornings. Forest green. It's okay. That's the leather padded ones. I'm still kind of liking how that scarf thing works with stuff. That's the well-used ones. Let's go up here. There we go. Interesting. I don't know. It's not quite matching. Maybe the scarf's best. I think the scarf's best. Just put it in forest green. And we got it. That'll work. Oh, I don't have my bow. Why do I not have my bow? Seriously, why do I not have a bow? Okay, so Celeste's main bow is the Skirmisher of Killadur. Okay, which is the docks by Gondaman, Dulland area, Erdluin. And so this was Celeste's major bow, the original Celeste. And so she used the same bow for years and years and years and years. And it's not so much that she used it, but this was pre-cosmetic era, okay? I mean, this is coming up. This is 10 years ago. She finally got this bow and loved it so much she used it for a while. And then when she finally upgraded her bow, she went and kept it in her vault. So she kept it in the vault for years. And then all of a sudden, they allowed us to use cosmetic weapons, and Celeste still had that bow on uh, in her account. So this is definitely Celeste's bow. And why I don't have it cosmetically equipped is beyond me, but yeah. It's going on all of them. It's probably because I'm currently using that on this one, so. Okay, so we got our winter outfit, such as it is. We've got our nice dress going on here. We're going to have to leave that one because we don't have quite enough main cosmetics for her to work with. This is the summer-ish outfit, which I need a back thing. A back thing. It's a very highly technical term there. Spring Adventurer's Quiver, which is not in the right color, so we got to dye it. I believe there's one I like better, but this one works. This one's easier to get a hold of. And it works with her original dress. Okay, that one's got a cloak, that one's got a cloak, that one's got a cloak. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. And this one doesn't, but we're hiding it, so. Yay. Okay. Alrighty, so we have pants for that one. Oops. Okay, so that one, everything else there cannot be dyed, so that one's complete, but we do need, there's a head thing that I usually use. Unfortunately, I don't have access to it until Spring Festival again, so. Oh well. Okay, so I need shoulders for that one. That one's not going to show anything, so that's fine. And since we're back to warm weather. Okay, since we're back to warm weather, we will wear that one for right now. Okay, this one needs shoulders and boots. Outfit feet. Okay, so we need to do this one. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do for... Well, we've got... gloves are going to be the things. Armor, hands. This one or this one? That one. Oops. There we go. Okay. So we got the gloves. We need boots. Armor feet. What do we have for armor feet? Oh, yes. We have some options because we have Bjornings. Okay, so that's padded shoes. She likes something a little more substantial. Ragged leather. It's possible. These I like. But let's see. Okay. Oh, can we? We can dye those, but they don't look much different. No. No, it'll probably be those. Or those. I think those. I don't think I've dyed them yet. Okay. boots. I love my boots. There we go. That looks better. Now I need shoulders. Shoulders. We could go with that. I think I'm just going to get this one and hide it. No, I don't want it in default. I want it in green. Yeah, okay. Okay, that'll work. And then when I get the head thing, I'll get that. Alright, so anyway, this is how to do various outfits. It's not perfect, but it's workable for now. Much better than it was. Let's see, what else do we need? That should be it for her for right now. I still don't know why I don't have the quest for the skirmish camp. That's really bugging me. Anyway, we will put these back in the vault. Under dice. There we go. Alright. So. Oh, and she's level 20. Duh! Which means we can name her. Alright, so this is a surname person who gives you a surname. And Swest, of course, her surname. I don't know if this is lore appropriate or whatever, but she took the surname of Tobiz. And so now she can be Swest Tobiz. Easily lost. Yay! So we got her back to normal. Swest also wears double swords as well. That is her thing, so yay. Yay, we have it. Finally. Alright, we will switch to somebody else, but that right there is the day. Okay, so moving on, we will log out of Swest. And we're going to go next to the, she's not doing anything very much right now, so it's more of an introduction. But this is to Pumpkin Bloom, who is currently habitating Thorns Hall for no apparent reason. I must have moved her there to do deeds and forgot why she was there. Anywho, Pumpkin Bloom is actually the first character we on this account that started in this server. And the reason I didn't start with a Swest was because I wasn't quite sure naming options wise, because Laurelin is a role-playing server. And lore-wise, West is kind of like a shortened version of Southwest. So, Elf of the Southwest type thing. Oh, I know what she's doing. Yeah, I had to log out the other day.
Well met, friend.
Yes, let's repair your tools. We'll also sell this extra saffrons. Because this has been why she's been leveling, is all of these crops. And she is my cook, who is only up to expert level, but we've gotten up to master level flowers. So, yeah, she's gonna max that out. So she'll be the next one I level crafting on, which you can pretty easily if you've got some cash, uh, or know how to do it. So anyway, this is Pumpkin Bloom, who is actually the chief of, that means that they are the leader of the kinship. So she technically is the leader of the kinship, the tribe. Okay, she founded it, she started it, and she is the current leader. Despite Celeste being on here, because Celeste really doesn't like to be the leader. She will if she has to, but she doesn't particularly care for it. So she's just happy Pumpkin Bloom did that. And as her name suggests, she's rather orange. She's my little pumpkin. She took the name a little too seriously. Though technically, I believe pumpkin blooms are a little bit more on the yellow side. So that's a possibility. I don't know why I'm moving. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it's so yellow in here. Very yellow and a very orange hobbit. There, that's a little more contrast. There. Okay. Anywho, let's see. I just got her some, this is actually, no, I didn't get that on her. Who was it I just got some armor on? Huh. Somebody was in Bree recently, and I got him some armor, and I've completely forgotten who that was. Huh. Okay. Anywho, that's her winter outfit because it's cold in Thorns Hall. This is her summer outfit, very summery. This is her semi-fallish outfit. This is her dressing up outfit, and you can see everybody's kind of gotten into these scarves a bit. There's her fancy outfit. This is actually what she wears most of the time, this one. And this is her other summer-ish outfit. And so this is the sun hat from the summer festival, the back spring festival, quiver, words, sightseer's jacket, fingerless gloves from the Yule festival, and the peacock trousers. She does have snow beast boots if she needs to turn them on, but she normally goes barefoot if she can. So, yay. Ta-da! So anyway, this is Pumpkin Bloom. And in case you're wondering, whoops, her hair is actually an orangey color as well. Just hard to see with all these hats. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can see her. Her hair is very orangey looking. So, hence her name. Pumpkin Bloom. Little Miss Pumpkin Bloom. She usually has a little bit of green on her as well, but we just sort of went all orange for right now. Like this, just a little leafy green to it. Make it nice. So anyway, this is Pumpkin Bloom. And she's the first one that was here. So I've got her as the cook. Celeste is the gatherer. Celeste is usually the gatherer. And the gatherer goes and gets stuff. They're an explorer, and they can have the crafting abilities to gather ore and wood and tailor them, the hides, into light and medium armor. Pumpkin Bloom can cook. Shazam, you may recognize, is actually a remake of the Shazam on Landroval server. And I did this because I needed a metalsmith, and I was like, well, I've got metalsmiths all over. What do I feel most comfortable with for a metalsmith? And Shazam came to mind, because Shazam is she doesn't level very good at all, mostly because I'm terrible playing a captain. But now we have pop-up quests. Okay, we can finish now. I really gotta set that a little bit more. Oh, we got mail. Why do we have mail? We have mail at level 14. Why do we have mail? No, and I've got the wrong buttons. Okay, so anyway, Shazam is my metalsmith, and she always has been. When I originally started on not Landroval, but Delph originally, Celeste was my first hunter, so her tailoring skills helped out with her armor. Then I got my second character was a champion, and I didn't realize that they take heavy armor until she was level 30, which was really irritating because I'd been like doing things with the kinship, and it was driving me nuts. It was she died a lot. Yes, the mailbox is down here. I had to think about it. I don't come to Calendrum much. But my third character was a guardian who also takes heavy armor. And I didn't realize till the champion was level 30 and the guardian was level 20-ish, that they're both taking heavy armor. So I was like, oh, great. Awesome. How am I going to do this? And so I made Shazam, who has been our shield maker, various, what do they call them, tool maker, and heavy armor maker. So she's been very, very, very wonderful throughout the years. And so when I needed a weapons maker... Oh, thank you, Leather. I got more navy dye. Thank you, Leather. Yes, I have a character named Leather. There is a character named Leather. I was shocked that that was available, to be honest. But he's a very leathery old soul anyway, so... Works out. It works out. Anyway... so her main color, which we have not gotten to yet, and nor will we for a little bit, is not navy so much. It is actually Arid Lewin blue. Now, she did start out with navy, because that was the only thing we had. but she is very silvery. Her hair goes good with the blue, the navy blue, or it's actually better with let's see, Arid Lewin. Let's see if we can get this. I think it's Arid Lewin. Evenden. Sorry, Evenden blue. There we go. She likes the nice bright Evenden blue. She loves that. So that's technically the color she will eventually go to, but right now she is in navy blue. And will be there for a while until I get the crafting up and running. I think I've got the recipe, but it's more a matter of ingredients than anything else. But at least I've got her outfits a little bit better now. Kind of helps that she likes blue. So, got a lot of different outfits here. So yeah, she's my winter Yule. I actually made her during the Yule festival, back when it was completely blue. And the original Shazam has her a North Athelian horse that she rides around on, and she loves that horse. This one will not have that opportunity, but we do have the steed of Rivendell, which of course is, if you squint at it from a distance, kind of bluish. It's more turquoise or aqua green, but anyway. We have that one and this one. So she's got some bluish horses to deal with right now. But it'll work. So anyway, that's Shazam. My little blue girl. And you see her hair is, this is the style that's also available for elves. So an elf can also have this hairstyle. And the thing I never realized about Shazam was that she actually is from, I made her from Dale. Okay, that's her background. And even though her background is from Dale, it didn't make any sense at the time that I made her. It's just I liked that I could get very white hair. Everybody's background is based on what color hair is available. So I got her, and she's from Dale, and I don't like, I didn't know anything about Dale at all until recently when they made Dale. So then I'm like, oh, this is Dale. This is nice. And I'm wandering around Dale. Oh, Dale's right next to the Elven Forest. Oh, yes, and Dale's right next to the Erebor where all the dwarves are. Oh, this is nice. This is interesting. And then I'm like, wait, she's from Dale. That's no wonder she likes elvenish outfits, hairstyles. Yet she lives normally in Thorns Hall because of the Metalsmiths Club, mostly. But she's always liked a good dwarvish forge. And so I was like, oh, that works perfectly. So I've got to move her to Thorns Hall eventually, but she's doing some quests in the area, so this works out. Anywho, sorry, being distracted. Anyway, that's Shazam. Who's my fun little metalsmith. Topaz Onyx is a new character. Like, I don't have a Topaz Onyx anywhere else. I don't have a pumpkin bloom anywhere else either. So these are new people. All of these are new people. And Topaz Onyx has been making a name for herself, kind of. And so we're going to look at the auction system with her because she has been a busy little beaver as far as uh, making things. And so, yeah. Sorry about that. My phone just keeps going off. Okay, I need to turn that off. Thank you. Anywho. Alright, I do not need to do this, but that's a thing. Alright, it's because of level. Okay, new mail. I have mail. I should have plenty of mail. Okay, so anyway, this is my scholar. Little Topaz Onyx is my scholar person, and she has gotten... This is just from dyes and paints. This is not from, you know, going out gathering a bunch of, what do we use? Scraps, undeciphered moon letters, and worn elf carvings and stuff like that. This is nothing to do with any of that. This is only leveling with dyes and paints, which I've been very lucky to get these recipes because they're not standard. Some of them you can buy. I believe gray you can buy. Maybe gold and sienna, I can't remember. But see, gold you can't really... You'd have to go out and gather a lot of yarrow to make enough to level. Sienna, same thing. You need pieces of sienna. However, with the pea green wall paint, you can actually farm the lily of the valley leaf. It takes a lot, but you can farm enough to level your scholar. With Journeyman, irises make gray dye. So you can farm a lot of irises and level your Journeyman Scholar. For expert level, turquoise. You can make a lot of blue bottles, and I mean a lot of blue bottles. You can also get the blue bottles and do sky blue wall paint as well. So there's 2 recipes there that you can use. Artesian level, I've been doing the forest green dye, which is really great, but it takes onion skins and lily of the valleys. Both of these are lower level farmers stuff, okay? But if you get the paints, oops, clicky, this pale yellow wall paint is saffron thread. That is artesian level farmer. So you can make a lot of and I I didn't want to flood the AH, so I just sold off a bunch that I made. Also, if you want to use juicy strawberries and farm a lot of strawberries, you can make pink wall paint. So you actually have 3 farming options on that tier. Master level, orange, bloodwort root from the bloodwort flowers. You can farm a lot of those. Rivendell green dye is kind of half farming and half gathering. So if you do a lot of prospecting of copper ore, you can use what you've got there, but it's not worth it. Rust dye is also a gathering thing from ancient iron deposits, so that's a prospecting thing. You're not going to get it. Sea blue, gathering, farming. Okay, so you can't do much with them, but the orange, the orange dye you can do a lot of. Also, lavender wall paint is elderberries, which you can farm. And of course, the pumpkin orange wall paint, which is one of my favorites, also takes the bloodwort root. I haven't leveled this level because I'm still working on it. It does take a lot of time, a lot of farming. You can see I'm almost done with farming, and I've got 270 more to go, and I might be able to get enough bloodwort for everybody. But you know, then again, when you've got 5 items per outfit, you got to consider possibly dying, you know, per thing. You know, when you've got, how many outfits am I up to? 6 outfits, 8 available, you know, and you want to use dye on every single outfit. You can tell I have not done anything with her outfits yet. This is her default outfit. She's the one. Oh, okay. I know. She's the one. She's the one I got. This armor is from the uh this she had to make a quick trip to Bree for something, and so I did the quests for the skirm camp then, and she picked up some armor while she was there. So yeah, she's the one with the armor. All right, so now we're going to go to the auction house. Oops, which is the other way. All right, auction. And I'm going to the auction house because I know all the stuff in my, or at least most of what's in my mailbox is stuff that either has to be sold or reposted. So we're going to go do that. Okay, open. You opened. All right, let's see what we got in mail. All right, so when something's sold, the Guild of Trade will send you a mail, and it will come and you can detach the money. Okay. However, if the auction expires and it didn't get sold, you can detach the item. Okay, and it'll be in your inventory. So we sold some lavender wall paint, and we got some back. I had 30 things up here to be sold. So, and yes, I sold gray dye for 2 silver, 87 copper. I hope they needed it. Somebody bought out it. See, I had the buyout price is 500 silver, which is not expensive at all. 10 silver for the wall paints, but they take 50 cents for the auctioning fee. So it gives you a detailed breakdown. If you sell to a kinship member, it will actually tell you who in your kinship bought it, which is pretty cool. I did get quite a few sold here, so that's nice. I got some room to put some more on. Because I do still have more. I still have a lot more, unfortunately. So shout out to all these people who have been very helpful and very awesome for buying stuff and helping me fund my scholar, who has been trying to do quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, pea green wall paint does not usually sell well. It just sounds it sounds horrible. It's a nice light green. Almost minty somewhat, but it's pea green, you know. Everybody just, there's so much bad connotations with the name itself that, most people just are like, yeah, no. So we're going to not delete, we're going to sell them, but to the vendor, get rid of them. And we're going to post some more of the others. I do want to keep that. All right. So technically, that's pretty good because we got most of them sold. And we're just going to post some more because it's been a couple days. And I always make sure to do the 48 hours because that's 2 days. Because I don't like the whole, oh, I've got it on for 4 hours. Well, not everybody's on during those 4 hours, This at least gives the person time to buy it out if they're interested. And of course, because we have no examples, the first one you post, you do have to put the price. So the initial price, which is the default price if you sold it to the vendor, that pops up here. The buyout price being optional is where you put what you want to sell it for. Okay, so if you want to sell it at a particular price, then you put that price in the bottom part. And then post auction. And there you see it pops up. So I have some, do I have any more lavender? Yes, I do have lavender. So the next one I put on that's exactly the same, it automatically fills it in as, oh, that's the same stuff, same buyout price, boom. Now, if you have multiple things of different amounts, but it's the same thing, sometimes it'll cause you problems with that, but that's the way it goes. But I like my stuff that I post to be sold. Okay, I like it to go places. I don't want to repost a whole bunch of stuff. So for the most part, when I post stuff, I want it to go. So I sell at a very low price. Because I don't, some people are like, oh yeah, two gold for this. And I'm like, no, I want it sold. I want it to go away. I want somebody to be happy with it, and not everybody's got 2 gold to spend on paint. I'm not making paints for the rich and famous here. Okay, so this is a different color, so it doesn't automatically fill it. So we got to add the price in for our pale yellow. All right. Wow, we've got 9 gold. That's nice. I really, really, really want to get a kinship house for the tribe. But I don't quite have enough because the one I want is 17 gold. And it's like, I can't afford it. All right, get some sky blue, put them on. And we're up to 16 of 30. Okay, we'll post 2 of these just for somebody who's just interested, but we will get rid of the rest of these. There, that's a nice variety of various ones. Yeah. 10 silver apiece. I'm cheap. All right. So that's, oh, I guess one other thing I should show.
Hello.
Because I do need to look it up. So once you've posted stuff, then they show up on the auction side. And they have it in categories, or you can just search the item. So if I look for paint, Search. You can see there's all kinds of paints. Some people have reposted things for much higher uh, things. But here's all my 10-cent paint. uh, and here's some recipes for it. So, even though I put paint in, it kind of pulls whatever is called paint. Or you can go under the categories. Now, I need some crafting recipes. I need to go to Scholar because that's what I am. Tier 1, nothing. Tier 2, nothing. Tier 3. Violet dye. 1 gold. Uh, mm, 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 mm. No, that does lavender and purple. I'm trying to find out if violet is a um, gathering recipe or a... What makes violet? Indigo? No. What makes violet? I'm gonna have to Google it, aren't I? Because I don't remember. I got one that does elderberry. It's purple. Lavender paint and purple. Oh, let me look it up. Indigo. I have a feeling indigo is the indigo thingamajiggy that you have to gather from the landscape. And that I don't get usually a lot of. So if it's not a farming thing, it's not really worth it right now at this point. Dye recipe. LOTRO. Might help if I put LOTRO on it because apparently you can make it in the world. Indigo dye. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, indigo plant. Yeah, and one of the things for indigo is that the indigo plant is also used for Evandin blue, Arid the Wind blue, and purple dye. And those 3 I like more than indigo, so it's not worth me getting an indigo. And also, if you can tell, this is sorted by a bunch of, like, the price isn't sorted here, so you really have to do the unit buyout sort, and then it will sort it by price. So this is the cheapest woodworker journal recipe, but I don't want a woodworker journal because I don't have anything for it right now. All right, so yeah, violet dye recipe, 1 gold. No, not worth it for me. I can wait on that, in other words. All right, Scholar 4. I don't need any of those. And I don't need those, no. 5. That would be nice in the realm of... I'm going to put a bid on it for 5 silver because I don't really need it right now. This is a morale potion, basically. But it's for level 45, and nobody's that level yet. So it's not very helpful. I don't really need that either because that I need even less. Orange dye we've gotten. Sea blue dye we've gotten. Pumpkin orange dye we've gotten. Rivendell green we've already gotten. Red dye! Red dye! Red dye! This is worth it! This is worth it. Oh, this guy, see, it's like you can take a chance that in 1 hour, this guy's die here, that you might actually win this die in 1 hour. Possibly. Then again, somebody else could come along and outbid you very easily. And I don't like those type things. It's like eBay when you've got it like this. The buyout price, you know that's the buyout price. And to me, this is worth it because this particular recipe is, I'm going to go ahead and get it. This particular recipe is made from strawberries. So you can farm strawberries and use the red, the juicy strawberry or something for the red dye. And my characters love red. Love it. Well, I love red. That's not the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. Red dye. Here we go. Yes, juicy strawberry. And see, that's all it needs. So you can farm strawberries and strawberries and strawberries and get these juicy strawberries and make a ton of red dye. And it's just so nice. I love it. Yay. Okay. So yes, that was one I really, really, really needed. So yay, we have red dye.
Hello.
What have you got for level 6? Nothing I need. Nope. 7? I don't think... I don't know... Whoops. I don't know what level... No, that's not it. I don't remember what level the weird dyes are. I don't think it's level 12. It's somewhere in this area. But there's 2 other ones that's a higher level I don't think I'll be able to get to at any point in time. See, it was worth going back for them. Yay, red! We've got red. I'm so happy. Oops. Now everything's... Oh. I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. Anyway. Red dye. So much nice. Okay. I need to get rid of these. I love the Shire. It's so nice and peaceful and the birds are singing. Okay. Alright. We're gonna sell. Browse.
How do you do?
So this guy's a vendor over here, not this lady. This lady's the vault keeper. This guy's a vendor. So when we have the vendors open, then we can see what we've got to sell. And everything else here I've got locked, so it does not sell. But there we go. We now have red dye. In fact, I'm going to make some right now.
What do you need?
Because I've been farming strawberries, and I got 20 strawberries. I'm telling you, I'm really, really excited I got this. Okay, I need chalk, bottled water, and small glass. Why do I not have this same stuff? I don't have this stuff. Okay. You can see I've got even more paint in here, which I may drag some of it down to the auction house at some point, but I have so much paint. Okay. Where is it? Chalk, which is... Okay. Where's the guy? Okay, this guy here is also a scholar, so what he sells is scholar stuff, and I need ingredients. Alright, let's get a bottle of water. Let's get 10 out for right. No, I love red. Let's go with 20. We're just going to use it all up. We'll make more later. Small glass vials. Alright, so I've bought my ingredients that have to be bought from the vendor. And then once I get those ingredients, then I just hit make all. And I'll make my 20 pots of red dye. Yay! Now if I waited till I level up to the second part of this level thing, it could have critted and possibly made 3 dyes at once. But I'm too impatient, and we're not going to wait for that. But that's how it goes. Actually, this may level us, because we're getting 6 experience at a time. We've got about 20 experience to go. So, yeah. This might actually level us to Supreme Master Tier. Which means it occasionally crits. The critical chance is 6%, so I'm not really worried about it. But it's nice that possibly we could get crit. But yes, I love red dye. This is always a good moment for the scholar. Wherever I'm at, because the red dye is where I love it. My second character was a scholar, and I think we got to red dye like the second year of playing, and so my guard, who I was talking about earlier, he actually switched over to red dye, and so he's my red dye, red-haired dwarf who loves yelling. Lots of Baruch Kazad, Kazad Daimenu. Yeah. And yes, we did crit once, so yay, more dye. Yay, more red dye. Okay, so yeah, there's my 22 red dye that I can now use on somebody. Trust me, somebody will convert to red. I don't know who yet, but somebody will convert to red.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, and I've got a recipe here. Purple dye, which apparently takes indigo. Wasn't that right? Which I believe is supreme level, yes. So if I find indigo, I'm probably going to use it for the purple dye, because I really like the color of the purple dye. But then again, we've got Shazam on here, so I'm going to need Evandon blue. So yeah, we're probably going to use it for blue. But still, we've got purple. Yay, and we've got red dye. I'm so excited. Alright. Because red is kind of... It's also kind of my go-to as far as colors go. You know, some things look really good in it. Anyway, I've got a lot of characters that's just all they wear is red. They just love red. I don't know if Topaz will go red, but it's an option. It's finally an option. Oh, there. I'm trying to find a shirt. I have so many. Oh, there we go. See, isn't that lovely? It's just lovely. It's just a lovely color. For red. So we'll have to see who looks best in red. Each character likes their own thing. It's very weird. So we'll have to see who likes red and who goes with it. All right. So anyway, that is Topaz Onyx, who is my little Skyla. Now Villavale, she's my Bjorning. She's one of my many Bjornings. I have many, many, many Bjornings on the different servers. I don't know what exactly was going on, but she ended up very pale. I mean, we've already got Shazam, who's blue, but she apparently ended up blue as well. And I've only got one other. No, I've got one other Bjorning that's got white hair, but he chose a different color than blue. And then I've got another one that's white haired, but he's like greenish, I believe. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know why she's blue. Well, I don't know why we came up with that color scheme, but hey, each one's just a little different. So anyway, she's another Bjorning, and she's where we got all the Bjorning cosmetics from, because the first level and the level they give you for level 5 armor is all pretty good cosmetics. So I highly recommend those if you're looking for, oh, should I make a character and I have everything? Why not make something new? Make a Bjorning, because you'll get some decent cosmetics with that. So she's been doing, the only reason she's level 22 right now is because she also is a woodworker who has farmer attached to it. Why? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. So she's been doing their various flowers and has ended up being level 22. Yay. So we're still working on journeyman level stuff. I don't think I've done her outfits completely yet. Just blue, 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 blue. Very blue. So yeah, she's my woodworker. I haven't played her a lot, so I can't really, comment on her, personality as well as some of mine. But she does seem to like her knees exposed. So she apparently is a knee exposer. She likes this kind of outfit. So we'll see. We will see. Anyway, she's not doing anything interesting right now. I've got to do a lot more deeding and stuff. Mostly because I need more points in order to buy certain things, like expansions that I keep forgetting to buy. Oh well. Alright, Zora Branya is my... We did a video with her. So I'm not going to get on her because of Frostbluff. She's in Frostbluff right now. But this is her outfit that she really likes, this outfit. And my characters tend to go into two categories. Either they like an outfit that's one or two colors. This one's got three, but, very, this isn't very helpful. Okay, one color. Okay. Either they like it where it's almost all the same color or matches well, or they end up with something like this, that's just it's kind of like varying shades of gray and brown and stuff all mixed together. And she seems to be liking that. She's also, I have found out, very she's my weaponsmith. So she makes weapons. And so she went by a party earlier, this before Christmas, and she went by and they were like, "Oh, oi." I believe they said, I can't remember. Anyway, it was typed out. I walked in, there's so many people there. It was discombobulating to begin with, and I'm like, maybe I should leave. I can't, there's 20, when the chat becomes a rolling text of emotes and various other things, is like, I can't see anything here. I don't know what's going on around me. So I was kind of thinking of leaving anyway, and somebody was like, "Oi, we don't have weapons in here." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I'm thinking, "Oh, you need to put them outside." Okay, fine. So I head outside, and I'm like, "Wait a minute. I'm on Zora Branya. Zora Branya. To tell you a story about Zora Branya. She was born in Mordor. She only knew Mordor. Barad-dûr was where she lived. And her overseers wanted her to get rid of the mice. Well, the problem was the mice were very strong. How do you kill a mouse with your bare hands? She didn't have any powers. She didn't have any, you know, rune knowledge to set them on fire or something like that. She just made a little dagger and hid it from her overseers. And she liked weapons. She likes dealing with weapons. And finally, when she went and escaped, she grabbed a hold of an axe. And she loves an axe. And she keeps this axe with her because she loves weapons. And so she is now my weaponsmith. She is not going to, I found out she is not going to lay down her weapons for anything. It's like, she had to do without weapons in Mordor. And, yeah, she's not going to do without weapons. No, not going to happen. So I didn't get to go back to the party because it was Zora Branya who didn't want to. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be. Why would I pick the one dwarf I have who cannot go to a weaponless party? Why would I pick this dwarf? So anyway, she is a female dwarf, and the one thing about the stout axe race is that you can pick a female dwarf, and there is a few things like kind of when she grunts or giggles or something like that. Not giggles like the emote, but just, little side sounds that she makes is feminine. Everything else sounds masculine. But she is feminine, and she kind of hides that fact a little bit. She does have a dress, but she kind of hides that fact a little bit for the fact that she, you know, there's not a lot of dwarves, and these young whippersnappers would probably go, even if her being a stout axe and not a, long beard, women in demand, in other words, it's kind of like women gamers. We don't say we're a girl, there'll be people in chat, they'll be like, you know, oh, where's all the women? And it's like, nope, we are not responding. Why? Because that's not what we're here for. We're here to have fun. We're here to have, you know, to game. So, yeah. Anyway, Zora Branya, kind of my stout axe female who is very much into weapons, I found out. All right, and her cousin, in a kind of roundabout way, is Zordrago. Zordrago. Her name actually means, Zora Branya means, Branya is like protector, and Zora is dawn, so dawn protector or protector of the dawn. And Zordrago is dawn dragon, because he wakes up very grumpy. He's a grumpy old dude. He managed to escape, but he's kind of like, ugh, do I have to? I gotta make a whole new life for myself. Are you crazy? So anyway, he's in Frostbluff right now. So we're going to see how he's doing. See what he's up to. He is my tinker. She is weaponsmith. He is tinker. So he is my tinker. Also, what class is he? Oh, he's a runekeeper. Duh. So he came with light armor. And one of the pieces of the light armor was the scarf. Okay? So he's the reason we have a scarf. Participate. Thane. And he seems to like these. See, this one looks fine on a dwarf. This type looks fine on a dwarf. It just doesn't look good on an elf. It's fine on a dwarf, not so good on an elf. So he's got a bunch of junk. Alright. Let's see what he's got to do. What was I looking for him? Usually when I'm festivaling, you can see I haven't gotten very far with his jewelry. Then again, he's only level 13.
Hello there.
Okay, we've gotten the steed. I've got to get the saddle. So he's got one more thing to get at the festival. Alright, so first we start with this. So we're going to do a quick run through of the festival. I'm not going to read anything or anything. But,
I do not ask much of you.
He's not as, shall we say, outspoken. Yeah, I don't like it when Ona K has got like 2 or 3 people here standing there looking at her. And it's like, I think that's going to be a full thing. That's a quest you want to do when you're alone. There's nobody else here.
Would you do something for me?
But he's a very quiet,
Stay a moment.
a quiet dwarf. All the stout axes are much quieter than the regular dwarfs.
Stay a moment.
They're also taller, which is odd. And they also have like a thud when they land on things.
Friend. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Hello there.
Let's see what the theater's up to. They're thinking of starting something, but it's going to be 3 minutes before it starts. The next show will begin in 3 minutes. Good time to leave. Okay, can we get this? Yay! We have set off distracting things. Fireworks. So I found this is the sweet spot where you can reach everybody without having to deal with it. So he hasn't died yet, and I like the undying title.
Would you do
So we're
something
gonna have
for
to
me?
be very careful when we're trying to get him
Hello, friend. Could you
through
help me
these
with
quests.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Because there
I'll not
is
be ignored.
a place where we have to fight things, and it's yeah, not great. I think somebody just ran him off, or if not, 2 more people are going to. Nice and clean. There we go. Ah, we're still waiting for what's his name to come back. There we go.
Greetings, friend.
Continue. Did it work? Yes. Sweet. Okay. That's the bad part when people are trying to run them off. Sometimes it doesn't catch. Unfortunately, I'm a bit slow on that.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Okay. And we need some stick. Gathered a stick. Somebody was out here earlier, just standing around in the snowfield, letting people throw stuff at him. So, thank you, whoever was doing that. Very nice, very helpful. Because that's one quest that requires 2 people, at least. And it's very hard to try to do that quest. I think only one of mine actually has that title, Snow Beast. And that title is owned by Sewestrith on Landroval. So... Alright, so... Fighting this guy. Yay, we got some food. Let's do some food. Let's do this scroll thingy. And... that. Alright. Oh, great. And now everybody's in here just decimating the place. And they're gonna come back! Ah! Too close, too close, too close. Alright. See, if I had backed straight up, I would have gotten that one. Alright, let's try this again. Right here's the edge of the woods. I see. You're trying to knock me out. Okay. I would not recommend doing this on a anyone unless you're absolutely used to the class and what abilities you have, because you will die. I was even a level 7 out here trying to kill things one day, and I'm like, you know, anytime else I might consider it, but thankfully I already have like how many rune keepers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good 4 to 8 of them? I don't know. I got one level 80. We'll put it that way. I got a rune keeper that's level 80. So, you know, I do like my rune keepers. So I know what the button do. If all else fails, shock them to death. I know where my healing is, too. Poor, Sweeper is my first rune keeper, and... that poor guy. I don't even know how many times he had problems with that. I hate to go too deep, because all these things are going to respawn and then be all over me. See, if they get up close to you, you can hit this one, which is Shocking Touch. Yeah. One more. One more. We can do this. Just get knocked out a couple times. It's all good. Do that thump. If we jump at all, it's a very thump. It's not quite doing it. Anyway, instead of the high elf roll, we get the thump. A thump. Anyway. Very dense characters. Okay, these guys you really have to be careful with, because they will kill you. And I don't have a rune stone yet. See if there's anything I can... Nope. Nope, no runestone yet. I'm making a wide berth around. Because if you get in the middle of 2 or 3 of these things trying to attack you, you will die. Very quickly. And right here is where they congregate. Right through here. Here's the outset. Here's the outset. But that middle part, oof. My champ, Zorbranya, got in there the other day and about died. Almost, she didn't die, but there was like, she was fighting one, and of course she's melee, so she can't yell from across the room. But she started into fighting him, and 2 more came up and started attacking. Well, of course, when that happens, then you just, what do you do? So she ended up taking out the whole bunch in every single AoE attack thing possible. Okay, Okay, we need one more of these things. There we go. I usually start with fiery ridicule. Why am I not doing that? I don't know. Alright. As our wintry weather dispersed. Do 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 do. Where is the snapbeast? Yeah, that's his cheer. Very, very mellow cheer. Like, when you're used to Baruch Kazan, Kazan I Minor. You know, it's like Baruch Kazan. Okay, what? The axes of the dwarves are doing what? Oh goodness. I actually have a kinship on Landroval. That is my dwarf kinship, but it is called Baruch Rarun. Because of my rune keepers having runes and my other dwarves being axe-wielding dwarves. So axes and runes. That's basically what it means. Sure, really cute. But that's the way it goes. Some people don't like to be on stream, so that's why I don't stop for when people are doing stuff, because I think that counted. Yeah, I gotta do Ted Ives next, which this guy will run him off.
This is intolerable.
Yay. Finish. Alright, clean up the thing and wait for Ted Ives to come back around. Okay, Zora Branya actually likes cleaning up things. I guess because of Mordor. But, not that she does a good job of it. It's just, you know, it's more like, yay, I cleaned that dishes. Half the food's still stuck to it. It's like, no, honey, you didn't clean the dishes.
What do you need?
But he is more along the lines of, ugh, do I have to do anything?
How can I be of service?
I'm getting too old for this. And he's now level 14! Yay! It's not as good. It's not as good as Red Dye, though. Though he did just finish the, More the Merrier Tier 2 deed, which gives him a golden golden festival token, which is worth 75 regular tokens, so hey, we can get the other part of the horse and finish him up. So yay for deed completion. I didn't mean to click on that or that. Get out of the way. I really wish the closed window boxes, the buttons for it, were bigger. Because it's very hard to click on them. 'Tis life. 'Tis life. Alright, let's get some coal and bread cooked. Almost getting it. I'm thinking he might go turquoise. He might. He might be my turquoise boy, I don't know. Then again, he may switch and become red, I don't know. You have to kind of look at what coloration they have and see what fits best with their personality. I've got a high elf who has literally changed his color about, oh goodness, about 5 times. He was steel blue for a while, he was regular blue for a while, and then he was something else. And it's like, dude, make up thy mind. He's now burgundy. And it's like, really? Of all the colors, you come up with burgundy. Alright, so we gotta get these turned in.
What can I do for you? How can I be of service?
Why are you bothering me?
So even if I don't get the right amount for the last horse piece, I always get not only the if I like a horse, and in this case is the Yule Gala steed. If I like a horse, I also try to get the cosmetics at the same time, because every 2 years, like, this will be available next year at a reduced cost. Not reduced by much, but it does reduce. But the year after that, you have to buy it with mithril coins. So I like to make sure to get the horse and the Warsea cosmetics
What can I do for you?
at the same time, because otherwise it just becomes a headache you don't want. Run over the watchers, run over the watchers. Let's see what the theater is doing. 1 minute. Okay. Let's sell
lovely
off
day,
some
isn't it?
stuff. I don't know, is it? Remember when Hobbit presents, the ones from the, whatever they're, from the festival, actually gave things? Yeah, I remember that too. All that can be sold. There we go. Anyway. Laggy. Laggy. Alright. Apparently, I have some rotten fruit. Oh, yes I do. Ah! I am an extra. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got in the way of outfits for an extra. Nope. Nope. Meh. There we go. There's our Hobbit extra outfit. There we go. That'll work. Yeah. So this is our Hobbit extra outfit, and you can see he's a wizardry old soul. I like his hair. It just is, you know. Welcome, Sensei. How may I help you? Yep. So his beard is not quite as long as Zora Branya's, but he does like it. And I like talking to this guy because,
Hello there.
you want advice from me? Sure. Anywho, I love this. I love all the different things here. I don't know why he's standing by the door. He must be trying to leave. Costume designer, conductor, lighting director, the writers. Oh my goodness, everybody. Stagehands, villains. This takes a lot of people behind the scenes to make a play. The stage manager. There's a lot of people. And, we see the people, and I'm not just talking about, theater. We're talking about, more modern conveyances of entertainment. Like the laundry. That is something, actually. Is the laundry that people have to do night after night. That is something to make sure all of the laundry is done for the play. So, yeah. Yes, there's a lot of things for that. So yeah, the extra starts out on this side. I don't know why everybody wants to be in front of me, but okay. We'll move. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Oh well. Yes, apparently. I am so excited for Mr. Bilbo's party. I have heard that he will spare no expense. And she's over here, so we'll come over here. And now the villain can go back over there. There's stage directions, people! You're supposed to be near your hobbit. The hobbit person. I'm an extra, so I'm near the blonde-headed hobbit. You are a villain, so you are near the evil dwarf actor, who's the only thing you can select up here. Okay, do I have some? Yeah. There we go. And then here comes Frodo, actor de Frodo. So that's where the other person stands. So they're pretty much on cue, somewhat. A little upstage, but that's okay. That's where that term comes from, upstage. And it's weird. It's actually a weird. They apparently have some wolves in the audience. Yay, wolves. And a torch in front of me. I must say, I've never had so much fun in my life. Here. Think. She's technically leaving because it's the turn for the villain to do his bit. So that was this one, I think. It's hard to tell. There's a way. There's the little icon underneath where you can tell. But sometimes I don't have that selected on my characters because it is something that you can take off in case of a thing. In case of lag, it might be something that might help. Alright, so. We'll see what Bilbo comes up with. Yay! Apparently stretching is allowed? Yeah, now it's your turn. Don't you hear me? Start working the audience. There you go. I don't think I have the Hobbit dance yet, but I might try it. Nope. Dance 3. Try that one. Da da dee dee dee. So the last one is the villain. Yay, we attended a performance. But we gotta put our clothes back on so that we don't freeze to death when we go outside. It's not a thing, but I kind of almost wish it was. Which outfit was I on? Let's do that one. There we go. Let's head on out. Which I need to hit the button for walking and running. Oops, that's not the button. That's the one. Ta-da! Speak to Mara Sandydowns. Finish. Okay. Let's go get our horse. Oh, well, we'll open it and see if we can get our horse from here.
How may I help you today?
No. We have 5 tokens less, so that means we do need to convert one of our gold tokens.
What can I do for you?
Gold token! Gold token to Yule. There we go. Let's go back to the beginning. You Gala saddle, last one I needed. Yay! Now, is there anything else I wanted? Could get that poinsettia Huron. Actually, we can't. What can we get? What do we need? I think we've gotten all the clothes finally that we want. Not that we've gotten all of the clothes, because honestly, there's too many clothes. Well, that really doesn't help, does it? Let's try that one. Yeah, I figured that would look weird on him. Yeah, no. It works, but it doesn't. I mean, can you imagine how itchy that thing would be? Ugh. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Itchy. I don't think there's anything really I want. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so this is a glitch that happens that really just drives me nuts. Okay, so the problem here is I have a hooded. Oh goodness, he looks so terrible. Okay, he has a hooded, a hooded cloak on. Okay, so his hooded cloak. This is a helmet cosmetic thingy. Okay, and because of my hooded cloak, it just takes my hair off. So I have no beard anymore. Okay. Alright. The reason is because it does that, okay? And they didn't want beard sticking out of that, and making a mess. So the reason... It's crazy. Can I show festival mounts that are not mithril? Yes, I can. I can only show one of them on this character, because he's only gotten one of the two available. But yeah, so that's what happened with that. Oh my goodness. No, that does not look good on him. Anywho. Festival mount. Festival. Yes, this is the, oh, what is it called? They're both out here. If you go to Yule Frostbuff, you can go two places to find horses. One is Hessinger Farms, which is north of Bree, and the other one is here for Frostbuff Winter Festival, is just as you walk in. Of course, she's very loud. Let's turn this down a little bit because y'all making a lot of noise. There we go. Alright, so here, let me get closer to these. Oops, maybe a little too close. This is the Yule Gala Steed. So that is the newest one. This one is 80 festival coins. Very expensive. All the components, the saddle, the carapace, and the bridle are also 80 each for War Steed Cosmetics, but the horse itself is that. And then we've got the Ice Flower Steed. Now this one was last year's steed, which means next year it will be mithril coins. So if you're interested in this one, you need to get this year. But this is the Ice Flower Steed. And so this is the one that came up last year. Okay, if we turn on this side, you can see it's got kind of a blonde mane with the, I guess you could call that a blood bay color. Yep. So it just depends on what you're interested in. There is actually cosmetics that go with both of these horses. So there's ice flower shirt and pants type thing from last year, and this year there is the gala set as well. So yes, these are the non-mithril coins. Now the ones over on this side, oops, on this side, these all are mithril. They're past years. Still has doubts. Download link gives security errors on browser. Huh. I don't know why that does that. You mean for LOTRO in general? I don't know. All I can say is go to LOTRO.com and make sure you're on that main website that you're downloading stuff. Yeah. And then again, some browsers are very, very, very security minded. It's like, this isn't one I've been to before. It must be bad. But yes, these are all the mithril steeds. And then this is the ones two from this year. So next year, the gala will move over, and then the ice flower will join their friends over here. Which this corral is getting very, very full. They're going to have to make it bigger. They have room to make it bigger. Not a lot. They're going to have to make it bigger for next year. Ah! I'm not used to using first-person mode, so... but yes, the Steed of the Winter Light was a very nice one, but unfortunately it's gone to mithril coins. And the feathers, I wish they'd come back with some feathers, because I really do need it on some characters. Wintry Yule, Steed of the Winter Winds. Of course, the Steed of Ithilien Winter, that's actually the one that Shazam has. She loves it. But that's quite a few years ago. This one here is actually the first one Celeste ever got. The Yule Festival Snow Steed was the first one she ever got. And I think the years after were these. I don't know which one was first. But I know this is the first one she got. And I don't know if it was from the year before or the year after. But, yeah. This was the first one that had Warsteed cosmetics. So probably Isengard time, whenever that came out. But that's the first horse that actually had cosmetics, Warsteed cosmetics. The rest of these didn't. That one may have. I think that one did. So that must have been the next year. Yep. Oops. Wrong end of the horse. There we go. And of course we have the newest things, the elks. But the reason this one looks like it's got horns is because Thranduil, king of the elves, he had an elk for his steed, and everybody was like, I want an elk, I want an elk, I want an elk. Not sure why it's giving you that. But that's the right link. That is definitely the right link for LOTRO. Yeah. I don't know. On my slow internet here, it basically takes me about 12 hours to download it, so good luck with that. Yeah. But that is the correct link for that, for downloading the game. Yeah. Browsers, sometimes the security things are so hyped up that it's just like, whatever you go to do on it, it just Nope, nope, we want you to not go there and not do that. It's like, but I want to live. Small exe file first. I don't know. They've handled the downloader different over the years. So it's probably, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But that is the right link to get it from. I haven't had to download it for a while. Um, but it's been, how long has it been since, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to download it again, but the last time I had to download it, my hard drive had crashed. So yeah, I basically was almost losing everything. Yeah. Just pretty horsies. Yes, this one's very snowy and leaf. Yeah, my hard drive crashed one time and my motherboard crashed another time, so between the two of them I've not had of course this rig's old, so you know, I've had to rebuild it several times. But my internet's even older, so yay. It's above dial-up, at least that's good. Yep. I think the ice flower steed looks very elvish. This one just looks delicate. The gala steed. But yep. Yeah, they used to have two different download files. One was for high resolution and one was for regular. And the last time I went to download, they didn't have um um high graphics one. They just had the one. And then asked me later if I wanted high graphics or something like that, I think. I don't know. My connection status is really bad. I'm lucky if I can get a download speed of 5 to 7. I'm paying for 10. And on top of that, I have an upload speed of like 0.6, I think. So yeah, I have to really put the oh, you mean the game thing? Uh, I don't know. I have my graphics turned down quite a bit. Uh, like this isn't even the prettiest you can make this game. They have a lot. Um, yeah, I don't remember what my in-game setting is. Yeah, I have a lot turned down on this. So like, there's no extra fluff. What is the fluff that they came out with a couple years ago? I don't know. Anyway, it's turned down. Like no shadows, no game terms that are escaping my brain. There's a lot going on. Connection status. It's not about visuals. Yeah. Yeah, well, the internet to my house is the problem, not so much the game and my rig. My rig I've rebuilt enough times that I could handle much higher graphics. But streaming and dealing with the LOTRO, it doesn't do the greatest. But we do what we can. Well, I hope you can find your link find a download thing for the game that's not corrupted. I don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, all the technical problems. But yeah, I'm running Windows 7, so that's old. Everything's old. But LOTRO still runs. So yay. And I get to have my well, you know, they're doing what they can for a variety of different issues. And I know my main issue is yeah, Windows 7 is better. Um, but my main issue is the internet cable to my house is not doing what it should. So I really have to take the time and complain to the internet company again. But, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think that's it for today because that's all the characters I have on Laurelin. Uh, whereas on Landroval I have 26. So that would take, between knowing them for so long and, having so many of them, it would take phew, all day probably just talking about the different ones because each one's got a different personality, character, colors, everything. Yeah. Land Rover's where I got my main ones going. This server's just got crafting alts and main ones that I like. So yeah, yeah, and they're all different for the most part. Each one's got its own little quirks. um, they're as long as you've got the Lotro points. Now, I think there's somebody said 50 at one point. I don't think that's true. But like you buy slots, okay? I'm going to go ahead and log out on him so you can see what I mean. But there is you have so many slots for characters, okay? I have 28 opened up now. So I've got uh, 26 on Landroval. And room to put a stout axe and a river hobbit if they ever get around to making one. But that's where all my high level people are. As far as how many more I could get, again, it's just a matter of how much points I've got because there is they had a sale on it last week, so they won't have sales on it for probably a couple months. Let's see, classes and races. Oh, where on earth? Slots and storage. Character slots. There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more than I have. Yeah, they haven't made the River Hobbits yet, but it's been in the works for a while, so I'm hoping they actually get around to that at some point. So, yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, this is just the guys I have on uh, uh, Laurelin server. So, hope you all enjoyed it. And I'm going to head off and get some lunch. And I hope you have a happy holidays. And I'll see y'all next week or next time we're on. And I can't wave from here. So anyway, bye.